Life update, I got this cute headband. I'm kidding. Hello. I know it's been a while since I posted a new video, about 3 weeks. And I know that before my last video it took me about 2 weeks. So I'm sort of just here to give a life update and explain to you guys why I haven't been posting and sort of my plans for the future of my channel. And just so this video is not a 2-minute long video about why I haven't been uploading, I'm going to also tell you about my work in progress. Woo! So basically why I haven't been posting many videos for the past 2 months, even though I said at the beginning of summer that I intended to start posting 2 videos a week, is that for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'd know I actually got a second job. And I got the second job mostly just to help me finance my last semester of my graduate degree. But it also means that I spend most of my time at work, and when I'm not working, I'm doing one of 2 things. I'm either working on my work in progress, I'm writing, editing, etc. Otherwise, since I am getting my degree this semester, or at least that's my intention, I'm taking my final exam. And it is a spoken exam on 12 books of my choice, but that does mean I have to reread all 12 books, which means I haven't been able to read a single book for pleasure in the past 2 months. And all my free time is either reading literary books, or I spend my free time and my nights and use the little energy I have left pretty much to work on my work in progress, since that's what I want my career to be, not YouTube. YouTube is more of a way just to expand my platform. So all of this is just sort of a long-winded way of saying I intend to post more frequently. I'm moving out of the apartment I'm currently in this coming weekend. You probably won't notice any difference because I'm bringing my background with me, so that won't change. And I do hope to post a video next week. I hope to start posting every week again, but if not, I hope you can bear with me and understand that it's simply I'm going through a very busy time in my life, and it's difficult for me to find the time and the energy to film, edit, and upload a video every week. So not that I don't like it, it's just that between 2 jobs and trying to write a book, it's kind of hard. But enough of that. Let me tell you about my work in progress. Not that anybody asked or anything, but I feel like it's a video I probably should have made. It probably should have been one of the first videos I made, because I feel like it helps create an understanding as to where I'm coming from when I make my videos and my writing tips. I have a certain set of experience. I have not published a book yet. I have only ever worked on this book I'm working on now, so that's really my only area of hands-on expertise. So my work in progress is a young adult fantasy novel. It is middle fantasy, as in it's set in Earth, in our world, but there is an aspect of fantasy within that. The story follows my 15-year-old protagonist, Frida Rainier. She's a high school student in Portland, Oregon, but finds it difficult to blend in because not only is she tall, kind of awkward and gangly looking like most teenagers, but she also has to live with a disability. She has a weakened or mostly paralyzed right arm, otherwise known as monoplegia, which means that for Frida, her right arm pretty much cannot perform any of the normal tasks or functions that a fully functioning right arm can. She cannot pick things up or lift it up above her head or even all that high. She can sort of grip things lightly in it, but she cannot use it to hold or support any weight, and she cannot move it almost at all. So for Frida, being 15 is hard enough. Being awkward and tall and, still in high school is all bad enough. Frida is then, however, thrust into a world of magic in which she finds out she is from a race of people called the Alkasni. The Alkasni are human-like beings who are able to control what they call lumens, but to Frida it's simply magic. Not only does she find out that she is not human and she can control magic, she learns that she's being hunted for reasons she just simply does not understand. Expectations are quickly piling up on Frida the moment she arrives in the Alkasnian city of Pelsita. She, however, finds it incredibly difficult to keep up being 15 disabled, and at a decided advantage compared to everybody else she meets. Not only is she 11 years behind on her metrical education, but she doesn't have the physical capabilities that everybody else has. With pressure running ever high on Frida, she has to learn not only how to accept and work around her disability, but how to deal with the people who are piling these expectations onto her. The story follows Frida and her close friends as she comes to understand why these expectations are piled onto her, and as she learns to adjust to this new reality she's being forced to live in. It is an action-adventure story that deals with a lot of issues and themes that are super near and dear to my heart. It's a project that's been with me for longer than I can truly remember, and I'm super excited to get to share it with you guys one day. I do plan on making a whole video on how I made this decision, but I do intend to have this traditionally published, as in published by publishing house as opposed to publishing it myself on CreateSpace or Ingram Spark, which means that in a few months to a year, depending on how the editing process goes from here on out and how my final semester of college goes, I will be querying. When that process starts, I will keep you guys updated on that as well, give you tips and tricks on how to write a query letter and that sort of thing in order to help you find an agent. If you're interested in seeing a whole video on why I decided I was going to pursue the traditionally published route, then let me know by leaving a like down below or possibly a comment. But otherwise, that's all I've got for you guys today. I know there's not a lot of content to this video, but again, I've been pretty busy and I wanted to get something out for you guys. So for now, that's all I got to do. I will see you in the next video. Bye!